I always thought my life was boring. A regular job, a small apartment, the same streets every day. But one day, everything changed. It all started with a door. I moved into an old house on the outskirts of the city. The owner rented it out suspiciously cheap, but I didn't care. All I wanted was peace and quiet. On the very first night, I heard a strange sound like something scratching inside the wall. I dismissed it as rats and went to sleep. But the next night, it happened again. I walked over to the wall and ran my hand across it. It felt cold. Too cold for a regular wall. And suddenly, click. I felt a small protrusion under my fingers that I hadn't noticed before. I pressed it, and the wall slid open. Behind it, there was a door. Old, cracked, but still sturdy. My heart pounded. Who would have thought my house had a hidden door? I took a step back, but something inside me needed to open it. I grabbed a flashlight, took a deep breath, and pulled the handle. The door opened without a creak. Beyond it was a hallway, stretching into darkness. A cold wind carried a musty smell, but I stepped forward. After a few steps, I realized the hallway shouldn't exist. It was longer than the house itself. The walls were made of some dark stone, and they seemed to be shifting. And then I heard voices. Whispers. Faint but all around me. Who's there? I shouted, but my voice just echoed into nothingness. And suddenly, a dim light flickered ahead. I saw them. People. No, shadows. Their faces were blurred, but they were moving. They were coming toward me. Panic surged through me. I turned and ran back. But the hallway had stretched longer. The door I had entered through was now far in the distance. You've come too far, a voice whispered right in my ear. I screamed. Icy hands grabbed me. They were pulling me into the darkness, but at the last moment, I broke free and sprinted toward the door. It slammed shut in front of me. I pounded on it until I felt myself blacking out. And then I woke up. I was in my room. Everything looked normal. But the door was gone. I told myself it was just a dream. Until I noticed the bruises on my wrists. And now, every night, I hear the whispers. They are coming for me. And if you're reading this, the door may appear for you too.